Good evening and welcome to our Freebie Tech Friday. Bringing your questions and getting answers and learning new things about Zoom. Who has a question this evening?
I apologize for being so dense, but I would love it if you would step by step, literally step by step, walk through the process of taking a Zoom video and cutting it so we can paste it in our
That
Facebook
is our
page.
thing tonight. We're going to feature called clips. So that's our main thing tonight. And we'll get into that in just a second.
Okay. Jennifer, I need you to walk through it literally step by step. I apologize for being so dense.
No problem.
But
no problem. Sometimes we all just need a little step by step.
And I know you also went over, and I know how to, when I'm sharing my screen, going from in PowerPoint, going from one slide to another. However, on the left, I still show my left hand side of the screen with the 5 or 6 slides. Let's say I did 2 slides and then I log off, I unshare. Then I want to go to the 3rd slide. It's a hard transition for me to go to the 3rd slide without going back to the 1st and 2nd slide or going back. You know, it should be an easy transition, and I know we've done this for a couple of years now, but I'm still having difficulty doing that.
So you're saying that you're sharing it in Zoom and you're in the slideshow and saying, let's go backward, right? Is that what you're stating?
I do the first 2 or 3 slides. I mean, after the Pledge of Allegiance, I've introduced the president. Now the president talks, I turn off my slides, and then I need to go to my next slide.
Okay, so you stop the slide for the president to talk and then share it back again. That's what you're talking about?
That's what she's saying.
Okay, all right, so.
It's not a smooth transition for me.
Okay, so this is what I do. When I'm setting up my PowerPoint, I minimize my screen from Zoom and then go ahead and start my slideshow. Then I go back to Zoom, make it big again, go to share, and I'm sharing my screen, right? Then go couple slides.
And then there's a break, and you go back to.
And then I stop. Okay. Now, when I stop the share, I minimize Zoom again, and I can see my PowerPoint, and I can click to go to the next slide. Then when I come back, I make my Zoom big again, go back to share screen.
Jennifer, do you mind letting Lorraine share her screen and walk through it?
Okay. No problem. Hold on, let me make sure.
Okay.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Well, let me find a PowerPoint.
So while she's doing that, Jennifer, so you can actually, when you minimize your PowerPoint before you share it, you can still work in it? I don't know.
No. Okay, so you minimize Zoom.
Oh, you minimize Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to your PowerPoint, open it up to where it's slideshow version, and then go back to Zoom, make it big again.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Have you stopped sharing?
Okay, so
yeah. Okay, so all right. So go ahead and
go to slideshow.
Yeah, slideshow.
And then I'll do 1, 2, 3, And then
Okay,
I,
stop it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now minimize zoom.
minimize zoom,
That little line in the right hand corner.
minimize zoom. Say that again?
It's up on top.
Okay, so up in the right hand corner, you have a line, 2 boxes, and an X. You want to click on the line.
And it brings me back to my,
PowerPoint. You can
yes,
see the PowerPoint.
yes.
Okay, now you click to go to the next slide.
Oh, okay.
Then reopen Zoom. Make it big again. It's to be like a little arrow. It's a little so you see your face all the way to the left hand side is a little arrow. Oh no, wait a minute. It's right hand side, sorry. It's a green arrow. There you go.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think,
Wow. Okay.
okay.
Are you, Lorraine, I don't see your slides.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry, I went through it fast then.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the next one at a full,
Okay. All right, so that I'm, okay, I'm on a Mac then, because Jennifer, you were talking about lines and arrows that I don't have.
okay, so when you minimized it, okay, okay, you're minimized. It should be either the green or the yellow, not the red.
Okay, the green one will
Wait,
enter.
what Don't click on the red one. It's either the green or the yellow.
Okay. It was the yellow. It was the yellow.
Okay, the yellow one minimized. Okay, all right. Yeah, because I know the red one exposes it.
Okay, so I minimize that and then go back to the slideshow.
Yeah, okay, so once you minimize it, your slide supposed to be right there. You shouldn't have to find it. Because once you open up your slideshow and start it, it's because see, if you don't minimize Zoom and you go to PowerPoint or whatever equivalent you have, open it up and start the slideshow, you now have to exit the slideshow to go back to Zoom. So if you minimize Zoom, then go to that PowerPoint or whatever equivalent, start the slideshow, you still see us floating in the corner. Then you open it back up and you're back in the meeting. That's the easy way to do it.
Okay.
Now there are some caveats.
Oh,
If you are using record to computer, that means your computer, you cannot minimize.
Mm.
So that means that, you just have to do that quick little switch up when you share it. So that's really the only key thing is that when you are hosting, when you are recording to computer, it will not let you minimize that at all. Yeah, that's the only thing.
how do I save to the cloud then?
Oh no, when you press record, it'll give you the choices to record to cloud or computer. So yeah. So if you ever needed to fluctuate between slideshows, if there's room, go with the cloud versus computer because you won't be able to have that flexibility.
Mine just says that I have to ask you for permission.
Yeah, because you're not the host. Yeah.
Right, but it doesn't say okay.
Which one?
When that comes up, it'll say the cloud. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And it say cloud or computer. Yeah. Any other questions on that?
That was a good one, though.
Yes.
It was. So you go ahead and pull up.
I'm going to use this tomorrow.
Awesome. Yeah, because I mean that was the easiest way for me to do it. is to just minimize the screen. That's how I do when I set up. I go ahead and minimize the screen, set up the PowerPoint. Now, if you use a dual screen, then it's a little easier because you got an extra screen. But if you only have one, then that's the basic and easiest way to do it. And I'm glad there's not a grammarian here today.
Oh, I have been taking notes. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, so we're going to talk about these clip zooms, and we're going to go through it. But first, we're going to read the basic information. So when you log in to your Zoom.us, off to the side is where they have a lot of new stuff. But clips is what we're going to focus on right now. And basically, clips are just what you make a shortened version in the Zoom. So we're going to learn how to use it.
Let me just, because Yvonne's on a Mac, does it make a difference?
No, because it is in Zoom.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's a part of Zoom. So yeah. So so let me put this link to the article in the chat so you can have it. If you have any, you need to look at it again. Okay. So in order to be able to do clips, you have to go to your settings. So you go to settings in your profile, right off to the side to the left. I believe it's in advanced settings.
It's settings in Zoom is where
Settings in Zoom, yeah. What I call the back office, yeah.
And I thought I heard you say advanced. Did you say?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's in the advanced section
Okay.
and not the basic.
Okay.
Okay, so it's in the advanced section.
Okay. Oh, I would have stopped by now. I would have said, forget it.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute, I think I passed it. Hold on.
Oh.
what are you looking for?
It's clips. You have to check. So as according to the you have to go to your navigation menu, go to settings. Oh, that would be wonderful if I would have read it lovelier.
No, that's why I said I would have forgotten.
But I just like to scroll and look through everything because it's so many changes. I want to make sure that I'm up and up on everything. So
And that's why we're glad that you do it, so we don't have to.
There's clips on the side on the far left.
yeah,
Yeah.
on the right, yeah. So here we go. Clips is right here so at the top of this thing right here. Find clips right here,
No,
and it brings you right to it, and you enable clips. Okay. And let's put this one to see what it does. Okay, so you can allow people to access your and to download the clips. And you can also do if you share it, you can have it to have a passcode to access those clips. And then you could ask them to let you know when you have a viewer, or someone is leaving a new comment, or when someone is really leaving a reply. So those are the different options for unmute clip. And that's how you turn it on. So again, Miss Yvonne, once you sign in, go to settings, go up at the top, you're gonna have to click it over because once you come in, it just looks like this. So you have to go to the right and click the arrow to get to it. And you turn it on, enable it, and choose whatever other options you want to allow people to do.
Good.
Okay, so when you talk about the password. They said once you enable the password, it'll be required for people to access your clips, and you can set up a rule that you need to use to follow when create your password. And the password will be only required for new clips once the setting is turned on. So if you turn it on, you have to make up a rule as to what your password will be for when people are accessing your clips.
But you don't have to have one. You can
No.
do it. Good.
No. Okay, and so now we're going to how to create a clip. So you're going to sign into the Zoom, and sign into what we call the back office again. You go to our menu off to the side, remember, to the left, click on clips. Okay, and then so they would once you click on it, it will take you to the application, which is Zoom, to create a clip and a small window display. Okay, then we will click start recording, and then these are the different signs you'll see. The microphone is to mute or unmute your mic audio. The video, same thing, same concepts of what you see in the Zoom video. And pause to resume your recording, and trash if you didn't like it all and you want to start over. And you click finish on the actual clock to stop the recording, and then the clip will be uploaded and displayed in the clips library. Now, let's say that you are actually in your Zoom application. Okay, here are the step-by-steps, Miss Yvonne. So you're in the Zoom, you go to the menu bar, and I'm gonna stop sharing in a second so you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
And you click clips. Then
Okay, I'm sorry, Jennifer. For this, can you share the screen and walk through it step by step, please?
okay, all right, okay. All right, so I don't see clips, so I'm gonna go to more as it said. And okay, for okay, so we have to look at this screen in particular when we're going to clips. So remember, that's your main screen. When you open up Zoom and you click on more, and there's clips right here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we were expecting it to be in the actual meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the next step. Sorry, so let me stop that share, and let's go click on that.
Wow.
I know it's more than we were expecting.
Mhm.
All right, so I clicked on clips. And this is the next step where we at. Let me take a picture real quick. And this is what you're supposed to see. Why my app still keep popping up? This is what you're supposed to see when you click on it. And we're going to click on create a clip. Create clip. All right. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Okay. It told me that I need to end my meeting before recording a clip. So I guess this is not the solution that you need. Well, actually, in a way, Miss Yvonne, what you can do is, when you're doing that meeting, once you have that recording, you can open up, you can play the recording, or you open up Zoom and then make a clip of that particular person's speech. Yeah, because it's not letting you do it while the meeting is in progress. Okay, so
Okay.
Learn something new.
Mm. Mm.
So yeah. So it is a different, easier version because now you don't have to worry about compatibility of screen recorders to your computer. You just go to that meeting and just make a clip from that from the video, and that way it make it a little easier for you. And now you don't have to worry about um downloading a file because it should give you, yeah, let's look at the information, but I believe it should give you the link so they can look at it and download it versus you having to download something, upload it to an email and send it off. Just copy the information and they go for it for themselves.
Hmm.
So in that way, it's easier to where you don't have a lot sitting on your computer. But it's a little trickier when you're trying to do it inside of a meeting. All right. So okay. All right. Now, if you needed to adjust the audio, so you would press this blue button, and it would show which one of your screens is default. Okay. But that is if you have like multiple screens. So when you're doing so if you were actually doing a clip and you were doing like a video with like PowerPoints and stuff like that, that's when you would need to utilize the screen sharing video. Or if you're like me and want to be very introverted and don't want yourself to be seen at all, you can just have your screen share and your lovely voice and not be seen at all. But the screen share only option. And then if you only wanted to do like a video screenshot, you can do the video only and have the audio, video display. So it gives you different options as to what you can do and make clips. And of course, you can go back through this and get a little bit more. Now, once you make those clips, you go back to your Zoom portal, your back office. I call it the Zoom web portal. You click on clips, and on the clips, remember at the top, it had all your clips, even clips that share with you, and even those ones you didn't really like. So, so you just go to your clips, okay? Now, sharing your clip. So once you've gotten to your clip and the clip that you want to use, it's a usual icon that we really see. It's just that little paperclip looking thing to share. And then you can download the clip to your computer if you want to, or click those three little dots and then click share. And then you can actually enter the email address of the people that you want to share the clip with, or copy the link and put it in the email, Miss Yvonne, to share. And then you also need to make sure you do the link access. So anyone with the link, or only people who are invited, or anybody at your particular organization can access the clip. And also this is where you would do the password protection if you wanted to have someone to have to, if it's something that you really just want to stay protected and you want people to have password to look at it. And then you click X to exit that window. All right, so editing clip. So you're gonna play the clip, and then you also have where you can trim the clip, and then also look at it from the full screen. Basically, this is a little bit more advanced. We'll probably tackle it a little bit later. Once we get some cut clips in, because it seems to be more of a trimming thing. And also they have emojis they can put on there and all kind of stuff. So, and I don't have a clip because I was going to make a clip in the training. That's what I thought they said we could do in this meeting. I thought that was awesome and amazing, but I guess not. But you can look at this information for yourself to see the editing. But it looks pretty straightforward, Miss Yvonne. And I sent you in the chat the step-by-step information on how to do clip. So basically, once you get your meeting recording and you open up Zoom with the clips. Go to what we the little
Settings.
yeah. Go to the little white thing. Hold on.
The little,
Remember the little homie thing, and you go to more and select clips, and then go ahead and create the clip. Oh, I don't know how to draw. Then create the clip, and then it'll start it from where you want to start it and where you want to end it, and that way you have that clip. Make it easy just to send it out in your drive. And I think this is going to be an easier way for you to get those videos out that you want to get out.
okay, I'll be practicing this month.
Yeah, and if you have all of my emails, I believe, and I have at least 3. I think you have at least 3 of those. So yeah, so we had a touch. Any questions, ladies?
No, I'm good. Thank you, Jennifer.
Okay, all right.
I think we just need to do it on our own.
Right.
Mhm.
And then
Practice it.
Yeah, and if we need to get together again, just let me know. We can get together this month and whenever y'all come and check in and see, especially since we didn't have a clip to work with tonight. So
okay.
yeah. So we can try another Friday and get it in. Or another weekday this month if you want to.
So first
Check.
Friday in January or first
Mhm.
Thursday in January?
First Friday.
First Friday, January 6:30.
Yeah.
I'll report back. I will.
All right. Okay.
Okay. All right. Good
Right.
night.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Thank you so much.
You. Thank
Thank
you.
This is the third type where you can have yourself and whatever you're presenting. And if it's in PowerPoint, once you click on to create the clip, it basically highlights your whole screen outline. Therefore, you don't have to worry about flipping between it. You can go ahead and set it up. And before you press the start button, go ahead and start your slideshow. And that way you'll be able to have your slideshow already ready and you're ready to present. And this is the third type of clips you can create using Zoom. Hello everyone, it's clearly shown in the second clip where you just did the screen share only. There was no audio. However, if you do have like the visible recording to play to your computer, you can play whatever's in the background to it. However, I'm still trying to get an answer as to how I can have audio with screen share only. So that was the second type of video, screen share. It didn't have any audio. However, if you wanted to use it to record something and then put music to it or use it later in a different type of video, that might be a great option. Hello again. As you saw in the first recording, you could not see me. You only saw what was being recorded. In this aspect of video only, as of right now, I cannot change your background. So if you are using the video only and you need to have a different type of background, you need to change to a different location. And then next, I'll do the last option. I found how to share my background, but I hope that you enjoyed these little clips. I am going to send a message out to Zoom about the sound because when doing the screen share only, if you have a video, as of right now, I cannot hear this sound. So that's basically what's going on with the clips. And I hope you have a great one.